This is Jay Bernard. Jim Ray's 50-year radio career began in 1962 on a college radio station in Brownwood. Playing records in air conditioning and talking to girls on the phone seemed like a good way to work through college. After stints at KDHN in Dimmitt and KDAV in Lubbock, Jim migrated to Austin and the University of Texas in 1965. He worked initially for KVET as a personality, but then landed a job at KNOW. He transitioned into the news department there, and upon his graduation became the news director covering LBJ, the legislature, and student unrest. In the early 70s, Jim moved to Coke AM/FM in sales and soon became the sales manager. He and two colleagues created the critically acclaimed and award-winning Coke FM progressive country outlaw format. By 77, he was the GM and reinvented the brand as Sterling Country Coke and hired a very young Bob Cole as the new morning man. The station achieved great ratings and revenue success. Cole became the first of 3 air personalities hired by Jim that were recognized as CMA Disc Jockey of the Year. In 1986, Jim formed his own company, the Radio Group, which he owned and operated stations in Austin, New Braunfels, and El Paso. In the early 90s, he took a temporary assignment managing KLVI and KYKR in Beaumont, Port Arthur. Temporary turned into 10 years as Jim consolidated the market into a cluster that would eventually become Clear Channel. Later, Jim spent 7 years operating stations and clusters in both Beaumont and Lake Charles for Cumulus Media. He retired in 2011 and returned to Austin, where old friend Cole beckoned in 2012, and Jim spent a year as market manager and sales manager of Cole's reincarnation of Coke FM. Under his direction, the revenue far surpassed the owner's first-year sales projections. Jim has served on the board of the Texas Association of Broadcasters and on the board and as president of the Nashville-based Country Radio Broadcasters. Today, we add one more honor to his long list of achievements. Jim Ray is a 2013 inductee of the Texas Radio Hall of Fame.